we met Eternity Homes when a friend of ours was building a neighborhood. We started walking around. We went to a number of different locations, walked through some different model homes, and then started that conversation. So it was really through a family friend and then through this process. So one of the things that really turned me on about Eternity Homes was the personal feeling. I think when we first came in, while you've built a ton of homes, Eternity Homes, there's a ton of them, but also we're not just a name. Like, we got to meet with you, Pat, and understanding that we had a little bit more personal touch, but the quality was there, and if we want to make changes, we can make changes. But also one of the big things that really turned us on was in Inver Grove, where we're building our house. It's a small development, and that's what we want. Like, it's you picked prime real estate for us to want to build in Inver Grove Heights. And not only the house, but also just the lot is very important to us, especially if we get older. The privacy is very important.
I noticed the selections when I walked in the first model, even just the quality of the flooring, the carpeting, the pad underneath the carpeting in the main grand room. I think that was a big thing that stood out to me. The granite countertops, the light fixtures, the way everything tied together in the models. I did notice that they did seem a little bit more high-end than what some of the other competitors out there had. And some of the models we looked at, there was anything from laminate in, master bathrooms, and then you come into one of Eternity Homes' models, and there's granite. So you can see the difference right away when you walk in the door for the quality of products that are being put into the homes that Eternity's building. So
the process overall has been very good. I will say that, when we came in, we're first-time home builders. We're not first-time home buyers, we're first-time home builders. So a lot of this stuff has been foreign. So I think it's been helpful, especially with not only the agents working on the build, but then also when we did the pre-contracting, just walking us through, here are the next steps. And now some of the next steps have been pushed to a lot of things outside of your control and our control. But I think as we're getting deeper into this process, it's becoming more of a reality. I think with anything, when you do a blueprint, you build something from scratch. And now we're actually putting physical things onto this blueprint that's making the whole process seem more real to us now. And as we go down this more with building tools and everything else, I think we're in really good shape.
yeah, I think the selections, there was a lot more than I anticipated there was going to be that were within the allowance options. The selections that we chose today, I feel like it was a streamlined process. I feel like you walking us through it made it easier and quicker for us to hone in on what exactly would complement well. I think that was probably like the most overwhelming thing for us coming in, is when you see all these options and you don't have that, I guess, designer mentality from a buyer. You know what you like, you kind of have an idea of what you want, but you don't know if it's going to be accented correctly with your choices. And I feel like that part of the process was made easier by you sitting down with us, hand-holding us through it, giving us your recommendations, what you felt would go along with our choices. So it helped us really narrow down and hone in on really what we wanted. And honestly, it was a lot easier than I ever anticipated it would be.